welcome back to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we're playing
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight. So I made a little joke to Ginger when he was sitting at the bench, and I was like, yeah, get back to the bonfire.
Yeah, definitely got to get back.
Because I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls. So like, for people who don't know, I've never played any of the Dark Souls games, other than like for half a second with Corey. And I did play a little bit of Bloodborne. So Dark Souls 3 was on sale on Steam, and it was like such a good deal I couldn't pass it up, so I picked it up. And my God, I've been playing. That's all I've been playing for the last week and a half.
It's addictive.
It is so addictive. It is so hard. It does not hold your hand at all. For anyone who's never played it, my goodness. But it's also really fun.
It's rewarding too when you beat those.
Yes, when you finally. Oh man, I was getting so mad. I know there's nothing worse than like walking through certain groups of enemies and then later on going back through that same area, and for some reason you just can't get around them, and they keep like trapping you and killing you, and you're just trying to power through something.
Yeah.
I get why people do that.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can't get here yet, but I wanted to check.
And I'm right at the end. I'm trying to grind up to get as strong as I can before I fight the final ending.
Aha! Yeah. Okay. So I
think I've defeated all 4 Lords of Cinder or whatever.
I can't do this one.
You can't do it?
I can.
Oh, you can.
It's
okay.
just hard.
Always you had to have a combination of things before you could do it. Now, nicely done.
All right, stand here so I get my. Ooh,
almost. Sheesh.
Granted, you can get here through pogoing, but that's right.
Yeah, drop down some.
I have to pogo. Shoot.
I want to pogo for a couple times to get the timing right.
I'm not trying to move forward. Are you kidding me?
Well. Oh, so close.
Dang it.
Can you dash after pogoing?
No.
Oh, because I've been nice. You could have dashed that last one.
I am going to. I'm gonna make this easier on myself. Give myself a bigger pogo.
Oh, like a bigger sword?
No, not that. All right, we're going to the nail one for a while, just. But I'm also gonna show you a certain character you have not seen yet, because we unlocked the door for it, but we never actually interacted with him.
Oh, I tweaked my back a second ago, and it's. Good.
It's a meal bug. So we come to her when our. Do I not have a rancid egg?
Her rancid egg?
Good.
Or a rancid egg?
I give her a rancid egg, and you get to watch.
She's like a magician or something?
She's a conjurer.
Oh, you get your soul back.
Yep. You can force summon the soul to come back.
That's nice.
Imagine if you could do that in Dark Souls.
Yes. My goodness. I've lost so many souls. I think the biggest number I lost so far was 69,000, which was like 2 levels at the time.
So I can't remember if you saw her, but she was a cute little bug that was like, okay, so let's pull up the map. I really like how cute this is. So she was, I can't zoom any further, but she was here. Like after we beat the dung beetle, that was like over here. We like ended up exiting or coming around here, and she was like trapped in an area that we couldn't get to. And I ended up saving her.
I kind of remember that.
I ended up saving her, and her house is like over here, and. She falls in love with you because you saved her, and she has a little diary telling about.
She's like your Henri.
Yeah,
who I killed.
It's adorable.
Right away, practically in the game because oops.
And every
that's Dark Souls reference. Sorry.
Yeah, and every now and then she'll come and sit down at the bench with you because she knows that's where you come, and I'm like, that's freaking awesome.
Aw,
so cute.
That's where I come too.
I come on the bench. She's adorable. All right, we're gonna try that one more time.
One more time. Ah, the stag beetle.
I love this. Hamesoro.
Homesoro.
I can't. Okay, so there's like a hidden stag beetle station. I can't remember how to get to it, but it's like way up high in the map. Okay, so I'm just gonna fast travel like I did before.
Try to get some hits and fill your juice up before you go there, so you have a little feel extra. You feel me?
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh my.
I was playing something. I can't remember what it was. Ooh, right into that. What a waste.
Could have sworn it.
It was dissipating.
Yeah.
I was playing something the other day. I cannot remember what it was, but it was some game, and it was like there was like a female character, and every time she got hit or died or something, she made a sound.
Yeah.
And it was like the most orgasm sounding, sound I've heard in a video game in a while. And all I could think of was like, man, what were they thinking when they did this? It was an older game too. It just didn't sound like someone in pain. You know what I mean? It sounded like someone in pleasure. It's kind of funny. Woo! Okay, here we go. It's pogoing time. Yeah, that's a huge difference. That was so easy.
Yeah.
You could have done that at any time and just like didn't think to do it.
Well, I wasn't near a bench to change my charms.
Oh, you had to change them at a bench. I didn't know that. Okay. Never mind. I don't want to shame you then.
Ow.
Nicely done.
That's fine. It puts me up there. So, the reason why I wanted to come here, and we're gonna...
Whee!
There we go.
Was that a bench?
That's a bench.
Cool.
Because when we come in here, there's a sensei that will teach us things.
He will teach us the way of the mask.
You have crept in here, little girl. Perhaps like me, you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Shio. In a previous life, I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with the nail. Imagine it was my... I imagined it. God dang, I can't read. Was one calling in my life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek new calling, something that speaks to my soul, that compels me forward. That's why I spend my time here, secluded, trying to master the art of creation, painting, sculpting. These things bring a different kind of pleasure. Ah, you don't seem moved by what I've said. Was it Shio the nail master you were looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist.
Beautiful.
It really is, actually.
Ooh, the great slash.
So we get to, yeah. So if we charge it, my work, does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush. These things are not so different. We cut into the world so we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forward. Only you can see it. Good luck.
Have you ever... So there's that whole thing about, like, art can be... An artist can be anybody.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, you have, like, the sushi guy. He's an artist. His his brush is a knife and his canvas is fish.
Yeah.
Or rice or, whatever. His materials.
His sculpture, his clay is rice, his...
Yeah, whatever, and same with whatever thing you're doing. You could be a carpenter, whatever it is. You can be an accountant, and you can be an artist with books, And whatever that thing is that you're good at and you're passionate about. And but I always love you ever seen Man on Fire with Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
I love that. It's so cheesy, but I love the little quote from Christopher Walken, where he's like, an artist can be anybody, it could be food, whatever it is, and he's like, Creasy's art is death, and he's about to paint his masterpiece. You're like, oh! And then he kills everybody.
All right.
That's a movie I highly recommend. It's one of my favorite Denzel movies.
So we get to charge it up.
I've noticed that people are either like super passionate about that movie, kind of like I am, where they just love it, or they could care less. It's like it's one or the other. Nobody hates it, but people are like, oh, it was okay. And then people who just love it. I'm one of the people who loves it. Man on Fire, Denzel. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. If you like a good revenge flick,
And
it's right up there.
Bam!
It's a revenge flick that doesn't feel racist. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Because a lot of those like 80s revenge flicks is always like some white guy gunning down black guys in the street. You know what I mean? Like those with Bronson.
Yeah.
And this doesn't have Charles Bronson. Doesn't have that feel like Death Wish and stuff. It has more of a these are actual bad dudes doing bad things.
Queen Station. Okay.
I guess in those movies they were bad too, but it always felt a little forced.
Yeah.
Sometimes you like kill someone who stole a car.
It was
like, whoa, you killed a man who just stole a car. Is it
was
worth killing a man over?
It was typecasted to be.
I always love the interracial gangs they threw in there sometimes though.
Yeah.
Like this gang of like half black, half Asian, and like a white guy, and I'm like, that's not how gangs work. I mean, you can have interracial gangs, but for the most part, that doesn't really exist.
Most of the part, gangs are created because of the whole tribal thing. Like,
Yeah, and so they tend to be people who look like you, who grew up in the same area as you.
Yeah.
That's probably something that someone should discuss about how gangs are inherently racist.
They really are.
Like people don't really talk about that. I mean, they do when they're talking about like the Aryan Brotherhood. They will, because that's like evil white people who it's part of their dogma is the fact that they are racist. But if you think about it, I mean, are there white or Hispanic Crips? I don't think there are.
No.
There might be a few, but for the most part, it's an all black gang.
But it's usually like the
Same with Bloods.
Latino Kings or something.
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
like the Latin Kings. That literally is an all Hispanic gang, and I'm not sure it might all be Mexican too, or Mexican Mafia, M13 or whatever.
Yeah.
All that stuff. It's like they're inherently racist, and it's kind of funny that I mean I'm sure someone has brought it up, but it's just Italian Mafia, Ukrainians, Russian mob. You know, they're all that thing.
We're all that thing you said.
Ooh, skittery scattery.
Yeah. That was the main reason I did that grinding off screen, because I didn't want to have to come back here if I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Because this area is just creepy. I don't care. We're going to a hot spring.
A hot spring?
Yeah, so we haven't had the marker to like show off what a hot spring was. But now we do. So hot springs not only heal you, but they like regenerate your soul. Because you're relaxing. It's good for your soul.
So I've been doing a lot of a lot of hiking recently. So I did Lone Mountain last week. If anyone doesn't know, if you ever come into Vegas and you want to go on a nice little hike, there's a mountain on the west side of town. It's called Lone Mountain because it's by itself, and it's only about a mile, but it's pretty steep. So it's a nice little hike, kind of kick your butt. But it's got great views of the valley. So I highly recommend it if you ever here, if you live here and you want to go on a nice little hike.
Okay, I'm going the right way. Yeah, there it is.
But I just did one I didn't even know about, which was nice. Was the railroad tracks at Lake Mead.
Oh yeah.
There's not tracks there anymore. It's a path now. But there's these tunnels that go through the mountain next to Lake Mead to Hoover Dam.
Okay.
So you used to take supplies through the mountain that way. Now it's a path you can hike. So I went there the other day, and my buddy Brendan, he's a videographer, and he has a cool channel called Cheeky Truth. He's the one that helped me with my weight loss as well. And he's doing a bunch of just kind of like promo videos. And so if you want to check out something cool,
okay, it's over there.
look up Las Vegas videography, and you'll find his stuff. That's literally the name of the channel. And he's got a whole bunch of cool footage he's been posting up recently. He actually has our Lone Mountain hike in there and stuff. Best part for me is when I was watching the video of it, there's a couple parts where I'm in the video and I didn't recognize myself right away because I've gotten so much thinner. Just me, a little plug for myself with my weight loss.
Yeah.
Below 300 pounds,
Hey
dude.
there, buddy.
I'm at 290.
So you remember that shadow?
Yeah. The shadow we saw was kind of creepy.
So there's another one.
And he's not going to be there, right?
He's not gonna be there.
Creepy.
Well, there's a purpose to it. I almost forgot about this guy until I was doing some research. Pathing out where I'm going to go this week. I just got to remember. I believe it's... There it is.
Secret secrets. Oh, there he is again.
He's actually telling us where to go. No, I don't. Sorry, it's not here. But there should be bonus stuff. Yeah, more geo here. Doop-a-doo. Do-do-do. There we go. Let's open up the shortcut. We'll go this way. All right. Let's test my metal.
But again, if you're like hiking and you're in Vegas area, hit Lake Meetup and hit those tunnels. It's, I think it's 8 miles round trip. Some cool views, beautiful views of Lake Mead. Get to see that awesome ring around the tub. Hey, there he is.
Look at all the things in the background, though.
Ooh, that's creepy. Oh, no. Oh, no. 1A. Ah, it's another spider thingy.
It's a corrupted vessel. It's actually a pretty simple fight.
One thing I do like about the Dark Souls is that you have a health meter for your bosses, so you know how many hits you have left on them.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Of course, there's nothing more frustrating than being like one hit away and then you can't get that last hit on them, and sometimes somehow you die. Like the dragon guy, the
Pale King.
No. The one with no name, is that what he is? The Storm King or Storm?
Did you fight the Storm, the nameless king?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
The guy flying and riding on a dragon?
Yeah, that was him. Yeah.
So you actually beat him?
Yeah.
Good job. He is one, like, in the base game, he's the hardest boss.
Really? I thought there was a couple bosses that were harder than him.
No, like the Nameless King, like notoriously a lot of people could not beat
He
him.
hits hard, don't get me wrong, he doesn't take a lot of damage. But as long as I could get past the part where he's riding the storm dragon thingy.
Storm Drake.
Once I got past that, it wasn't that hard for me. What was hard for I can't. The one that shoots the one. What was that one called? It's the Devourer of Gods or something.
Oh, Alduin.
Yeah, the one that shoots the arrows at you when she does that thing. That was hard. Because I would almost have her, and then she would do that, and it would follow me, and it would drop me before I could heal. So it took me quite a few tries to get through that one. The Nameless King, I didn't have. I mean, it took me three times to do it, maybe 4.
Yeah, so like the Nameless King is notoriously a difficult boss because if you're not prepped with a high enough lightning resistance, when I got that, I figured that out. And then, just mechanically, he's hard.
But it was funny is I got the prep for the lightning, and you only need that after you get past the dragon part, the Drake.
Yeah.
Because during the Drake part, I was able to dodge his attacks almost every time. The only problem I had with that was sometimes it would lock onto him instead of the dragon.
Oh my goodness, so
it made it hard to hit him.
Shit. All right, let's get out of this episode.
All right, that'll end this episode of Nightly Nerds. As always, I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger.
And we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye-bye. Hey, did you like that video?
Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another.
Click the box on the left for a playlist.
Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle.
Come find us on social media.
There are links in the description below.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. See you then.
Bye.